What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another match reaction on a Friday. This time for the game against Genoa, 1-1. I just gonna say it straightforward. I think nobody's really surprised, or no. I think nobody should be surprised about what we saw out there tonight, and we will get into that straight away. Before we do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that bell notification. Let's go. Okay, like I said, I think nobody should be surprised by us not beating Genoa. I said it's going to be a tough game. I thought it was going to be a tough game because Genoa would put up a better of a fight in terms of intensity, just feeding off the crowd. But that wasn't the case because Genoa were awful. However, we were garbage. We were poor. We were really poor. And that's not why I said I thought it was a good game. I thought it's going to be a tough game. I thought it would be a tough game because I expected better from Genoa. But Genoa are just rubbish. Like, they are an awful team as well. Like, they are a really bad side. I'm not going to say I told you so because I've been saying what I... Even when we won games, excuse me, I've said what I thought. It's not good. You know, it's the way we're winning games. It was all good and well, but remember when people throwing out stats, big missed most chances in the league, key passes, created this. I always said, what does the eye test tell you? The eye test tell you we don't play good football. We are set up well defensively, and I've always said, what if things don't go as planned? What if we do concede and we need to come out of our shelf and we need to chase a game that's not against Inter where we will say, you know what, we'll take the point. What will happen when we do that? And it happened against Monza, and I was like, good, you take that win, but overall, that was a bad game as well. You know, this team cannot react because they have no idea what to do. You know, the reaction is plan B with plan B is plan A with more chaos. It's uninspired. On a technical level, is extremely poor. The players are lost. It's just crossing that ball in corners. How many times have I said our biggest chances, and a lot of the chances, they come from crosses and set pieces. And everybody said, oh, they do count. I'm like, fine, they do count. But what if we're chasing a game? And I know what people will say, oh, Bremer was unlucky. Forget about snippets of the game. Just look at the big picture, because your luck is going to run out at one point. And today, our luck ran out. So we cannot blame it all on Bremer, very unlucky. We had our share of luck throughout the season already. It's not going to keep happening week in, week out. You need to put a better product out there. And especially against relegation sides. I'll keep saying it. These are relegation sides. It shouldn't be made look that difficult to beat teams like Genoa and Sassuolo and Cagliari and Verona. It shouldn't be. No matter what people say, oh, we're winning games, it should not look this hard. Today was rubbish. It was absolutely rubbish. Like, I don't even know. Like, I will go into individuals and the player ratings because a lot of players were straight up garbage. But at one point as well, I need to stop blaming the players because they look lost. Even the subs. You finally get Ealing Jr. playing as a Mezzala. Then what is the point? Like, and then he switches him for the last 2-3 minutes and puts him on the left. What is the point? Like, what are we actually trying to do out here? You know? Again, I've said I accept the way we play in terms of this is what it's gonna be this season. But after every win, I said it's still not good enough. What if our luck runs out? What if we need to chase a game? What if we need to do it differently? And we had a lot of time. We had an entire second half to do it differently because they scored, I don't know, 3 minutes into the second half, and we had no answer. It was just the same. It was putting those crosses in, and even the subs, it was just put them some attacking players and freestyle it because there was no clear plan. Like, let's be completely honest. There was no ideas, and I don't blame the players. That's where I cannot blame the players because they're set up a way, and if it doesn't go that way, we are screwed. because these players cannot switch it. They cannot flip the switch and be like, okay, let's do what we have been doing in the first half. Because if they do what we have been doing in the first half, it's not good enough to chase a game. It's not good enough to win a game because it's very controlled, it's very safe, it's very calm. And when you're chasing a game, that cannot be the case. The players at one point, again, like they look confused. Simple passes, they ran into each other a couple of times. It was just like, again, I think nobody is really surprised. Like, even if you were not with me the last couple of weeks and you're like, I'll take the win but forget about the rest, at one point as well you need to just be honest with yourself and be like, this was just bound to happen, because the way we play, it's sustainable to get you in the top 4. I get that, it is sustainable, but it was lacking so many things. Like, we won games with a lot of luck. Or luck, yeah, with a lot of luck. Monza game, that was just luck at the end. At the Napoli game could have gone differently. Like, we got away with a few things here and there. At one point, that luck is gonna end, and you need to put in some quality, and we didn't put in quality. You can blame it on the players not being good enough, fine, whatever, but you were not blaming the players. A lot of people were not blaming the players when we're getting the results. Then it was all rosy. The moment we start winning, it's all on the players. No, the issues today were also the issues when we were winning. That you need to keep in mind. The same issues that we saw today, I personally saw the last couple of weeks. The difference is we got that one moment, we took it, and we got away with a couple of stuff, but overall, we played solid games. But the issues remain the issues. They don't go away because you win a game. That's not what's gonna happen. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, if you believe in the title, forget about it, because I don't know how many points can Inter go clear now. 4, if they win. Like, I'm not gonna say that as well. I've said what I said on the title. It's way too early as well to talk about it. But this is worrying, because we will have a lot of these games. Frosinone away from home could be the same thing. It's the same type of thing. You need to put in more quality. It just needs to happen. You cannot rely on that one moment and close up shop. Because what happens if that shop reopens? And that happened. We don't have a good reaction. We cannot put quality on there or a clear idea that can put any team in danger. And keep in mind, this is Genoa. Imagine what happens against a better side if you need to, chase a game. This is freaking Genoa, and I said it at the start of the stream. I thought it was going to be tough because I expected more from Genoa. They were garbage. They're not good. Like, they're a really bad side, and we really struggled to break them down or put them in any sort of real issues throughout 90 minutes, to be honest. And it's sad. Is it worrying? No, I was worried about this. Yeah, yes, but I was worried about these things even when we were winning. So nothing really changed for me here. It's just, it was bound to happen at one point. And you're not going to win every game. I get it. But that performance is just worrying. It really is worrying, in my opinion. But that's it. Let me know in the comments what you think. I will go over individual because I have a lot of things to say on individuals as well in the player ratings. So check that out. And then, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching.